I've been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out. What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we speak about interesting topics, critique underground music, and talk about that fuck shit. I did it right. Straight through this time, that's what's up. Okay, so, you know, if I'm on this camera, we got another camera, and my awesome co-host is on it. What up, Uncanny?
What's the word, man? Uncanny Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. And we only do respect through this thing, man. Real Ninjas Podcast, man. What's the word live? What's the word recorded version? We kicking it this week. Episode 47. 47.
Episode 47. And really, shoot, it's COVID season. We leaving it, I think. I'm not sure the season we leaving. I know we're not leaving the situation, but
all signs are pointing to good stuff. If you've been staying up to date on what the state's talking about, all signs point to good stuff. We could be moving into phase 4 as early as like 3 weeks. So it's a good thing. Things are coming back open, you know what I mean? We might get a little bit of normal summer water parks and that kind of stuff in, so we'll see.
You said you want to jump it off, so before I get on the fuck shit, get on all the other shit, you know, what you want to talk about, brother?
You and the Zax's video, man, is finally out. The world got to see it, man. So talk to us, man. Was this your first bit of acting in a music video? How did it feel? Like, you guys talked a little bit about it, but we couldn't go too into detail. Now the video's out. You guys like psycho ward shit.
Yep. Okay.
You played the mad doctor / scientist / brain picker.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So talk to us about that a little more in depth in the character development behind that.
Okay. With no character development, I popped up. They said, "What should we do?" Prez, you a mad scientist, I guess. You know what I mean? It wasn't really no development of the character. Just this isn't my. I feel that I can do everything. Okay, just let you know. And acting is one of them. So, started from the beginning. The Zaxes, they hit me up. They didn't hit me up. They posted on Facebook, "Hey, we need somebody for a verse." And you know, Prez, I'm here to say today, I got monster verses for you. You know, so go through. With Push, laid the track down.
Shout out to Push.
All right, shout out to Push. And all right, Zach on. What up, Zach? Zach Meredith. He said just finished another shoot.
Oh, that's what's up.
So laid it down. They thought it was hot, so they made a video. So the video was done at 217 Studios. Which is in a whole school. I want to buy a school now because and live in it because that's like a mansion. That's like a school be a mansion. And that's obtainable. I'm gonna get a school. Just letting you know. So we shot the video. They said, "Prez, you're gonna be a mad scientist," and me. Excuse me, that's not COVID. Okay, I like to do my best on everything. Like it don't matter what I'm doing, fighting, fucking acting. I like to do my best, 100%. Okay, 100%. So they told me what I'm doing. In my head, I said, okay, I'm gonna be the Joker today. You know what I mean? So in the video, I'm just dancing, being silly, being a crazy guy. I'm a crazy mad scientist. You know, if those are even real things in life. A mad scientist, you only see him on the Bond movies. So they told me my part. I acted my part, you know, and I like to be extra. So my scene was just a lot of extra shit. What I do, picked up a body, was dancing with it, chopped open, cut open a body, cut my finger, playing with a real box cutter because they didn't have no props. It was all real shit, all real shit. I had a drill, I had to act like I'm drilling somebody, but I'm pushing the button. It's drilling, but it's real. It's right by the person. You know what I mean?
This could have gone very wrong.
It could have been prison in jail for
accidental
homicide. I don't know.
That's manslaughter. When you kill somebody on accident, it's manslaughter.
Zach said he'll post a link later. What about this? About Freak Out or the new video you talking about? Let me know.
Yeah, so, man, freak out.
Freak Out.
You don't want none. Oh yeah, I peeped the joint, man. Yeah.
Well, I did my best. I do my best at everything.
Also, song on Spotify.
It's on Spotify. Hey, in the first day, it did like 1,200 views. I'm impressed by that. I mean,
Freak Out. Freak Out.
You're from Springfield.
You don't want that. Yeah, y'all ran it up a little bit. That's a hot video, man. Shouts out. Philly Watt put his foot in that thing. The creativity behind it. It was a little mini movie, man. It was cool to see, man. The verses was dope. Concept was dope. It was a nice look. We should play it next week on the show.
We should play it. We should have played it this week.
We should have, but we were slacking. The weed was good. Man. The snacks were better.
Yeah, right? There we go. You know what I mean? Oh, we do have the best snack. Look what I got you, bro. I got you cheese whiz, crackers. And I got you some more of that.
Puppy Chow. And it's always the podcast. Because you know how we get out.
You know what I'm saying? What up, Dre? What up, Larry?
Shouts out everybody tuned in tonight, man. If you got some topics that you want to discuss, shoot them. We gonna talk that shit tonight.
We gonna talk that shit. So, I can't just jumping off.
Man?
There's not a lot of shit going on, but what is going on is these riots and civil unrest. I wish it was a zombie attack that was making it.
Were you prepped for that?
I am prepped for all zombie attacks, bro. You and not all the Phillips. It's like a lot of y'all, man. There's a lot of Phillips. So you, I say you can bring everybody in your immediate family and then in your house. And then 3 other Phillips.
3?
Yeah, limited 3 other Phillips.
Good picks.
I mean, so because I'm bringing about 10 people to my secret bunker when the zombies come. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna be safe. There's gonna be food. There's all type of games and treats and stuff. We're gonna be down there living in luxury while the zombies are here.
I heard that. I like that idea.
Chloe Taylor, she said, "Hey, my man Aaron, what up?"
What's the word? Hey man, I broke my machete the other day, so I have to replace it to get zombie ready again. Well, I was out doing yard work.
See, to be zombie ready, all you need is sharp sticks.
He said,
spears, as they say. We're in a racial time right now. I'm not gonna call them spears. You know what I mean? But
I need arrowheads on the ends of sticks, brother.
On some real shit about the riots and shit. You know what I mean? In its context, Tweez. Antoine, y'all know him, Mr. Goody Man. He brought up something to me today. He said that somebody told him he can't be pro-black because he's biracial. You know what I mean? And yes, he is biracial. He's pretty bright. Okay, I got light-skinned jokes for days. But what do you being a bright fellow? How do you feel about that statement?
I'm gonna put this out there. Me and Twan are first cousins. On the bright side.
Bright side.
So as a person of mixed heritage, biracialness, whatever you want to call it, being a mulatto,
African.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Africans, mulattoes, all of that, been down that road. There's no way that I cannot be black because I can't identify as white.
Boom. There you go.
I'm not allowed. I cannot do that. I cannot walk around and claim to be a Caucasian person. They won't allow that. That's not allowed. So by de facto, and I know it sounds crazy, we have to identify as African Americans because y'all the only ones that accept us.
What if I feel like a white man on the inside? Like I identify as a white man, just like if I was I am a man, but if I identified as a woman, they'll accept that. What if I identified as a white man?
There was a skit on this. There was like a whole skit on this, and I don't know because again, try it. I want you to try it. You feel what I'm saying?
But I don't want to,
because I've been treated a certain type of way because of the color of my skin, talked to crazy, dealt with, as less than human. The whole nine by different people of different ages. You know what I mean? That's what made it crazy to me.
I don't talk to old white men first. You know what I mean? Like I might let them talk to me. I might let them talk to me.
I give them the old head nod. Hey,
yeah, you know what I mean? I give them the head nod. How you doing? They say something to me, I'll say something to them. But little old white ladies, they don't scare me so much. You know what I mean? So I hold the door for them. I say hello.
They're probably even meaner.
I like it. I like a little racist old white woman sometimes.
They do.
They better than the racist young white women. You know what I mean? So I don't mind a racist old white lady sometimes. You know what I mean? You can still go in the door, old lady. Yeah. I know. I look like one of the monkeys off of Wizard of Oz. I'm sorry. But you go ahead, lady. I'll hold the door for you. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up, Prez, but funny.
Why would somebody say that about? So you saying you can't?
I can't identify as Caucasian.
You can't identify as white.
I cannot legally listen, man. There's no way that I could go anywhere and be like I'm Caucasian. I can't put that on my ID. You feel what I'm saying? There's no way I could put that on my.
Why do you think they think you can't be pro-black? Like if they said, hey, this is how I'm gonna convince you that you can't be pro-black. Why do you think they'll say that?
To be honest, I don't know what the thinking in that would be. I have no idea what the thinking in that would be.
I disagree.
I really have no idea how you could tell somebody, number one, what they identify as, especially if you check out the physical characteristics. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm a white guy saying I'm a black guy. That's not what's going on. I just happen to be from mixed lineage. You know what I mean? But I could.
In actuality, you should be able to choose which one you want to be called. If you think about it, you know what I mean?
I can't.
I think that somebody would say something like that because of the fact that you have both, and you have a white parent, you know what I mean? Like I don't get it. Why would they say that?
I have a biracial parent and a black parent. So really, I'm black.
You kind of black.
I'm black. You know what I mean? I got a biracial parent and I have a black parent.
You kind of black.
I just look Mexican. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I wouldn't understand the argument against biracial people identifying as black people only because we really need as much help in this fight as we can get. You feel what I'm saying? So why would you alienate or ostracize somebody who wants to be on your side of the struggle?
Yeah, and
that doesn't make any sense to me.
My thing is also from the other perspective, just talking about it, me, Tweez, somebody else, and shit, just talking about this whole situation, and it was brought up that a white person with mixed kids, when it comes down to it, what side of the line would they be on? So it's an army on one side.
How much do you love your children?
It ain't about how much you love your children.
How much do you love your children?
Do you have? You don't gotta die.
How much?
You gonna die with your kids?
How much do you love your children?
That shouldn't be.
That's the answer.
I mean,
the answer is how much do you love your children?
You can have more kids.
Not okay. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. There's no, and again, I don't know. There's no way that I would ever do anything to not be on the same side as, because if this is the case, if it's an actual race war, there's no way that white people are accepting your little mulatto kids. It's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's
are you gonna
because
go
the hate,
join?
Because the hatred is so deep seated. It's generational hatred. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Is I keep hearing people scream reverse racism and black people hate white. These are not facts. We do not hate white people. We hate racism. Let's be clear on that. We don't hate white people. Never have hated
black
white
people. Black people are the most forgiving people.
We have never hated white people. We're not out for revenge for the shit y'all did. We just want y'all to treat us as human people. Treat us like people.
Black people have never won a war.
I think the whole time we've literally been saying, hey, like there's this whole Constitution thing. We've kind of been getting fucked out of it. Is there any way we can participate in that?
Black people are the nicest people in the world.
You know what I mean?
We're the softest ass fucking race in the world.
You know, okay, all right. But you know why though? It's because we have just like there's arguing within bright-skinned people and brown people or mulatto people and black people, there's no cohesion. We don't stand as all one thing. You know what I mean? Like black Americans do not and almost cannot stand as all one thing.
I don't agree with that.
We cannot or we do. We do not currently.
Our problem is our upside to, I don't want to say upside, that ain't the right word, but what's good about being black is that we all, like you see another nigga, you connect with that person because...
You should.
I mean, you do. You do, you do, you know what I mean? If you could, when you see another black dude, you connect with that person. You know, you might say what's up. Like I say what's up to almost every black dude I see, not woman. You know what I mean? But every black dude I see, I hit him with the what up. You know what I mean? Shoot. We got that shared experience that bring us together.
It should, but it doesn't.
That same shared experience is what keep us apart because that's what we was taught in that situation.
There you go. We're taught to be defensive even of our own people. We're taught to, you know what I mean? They could be an op. Like what the fuck? Why do we think like that? What is the point in our people being ops to our own people? How is that helping? What is that helping? What is the point in that? You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a lot of race stuff going on right now, so that's what we're talking about, that race shit right now. So, what is your definition of white supremacy? Because I'm on the, I don't really watch the news. I ain't gonna say I don't really watch news. I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV, whatever's out there broadcasted. I get all my information from Uncanny. And I say what I think about them, you know what I mean?
That's probably not the best source of news.
I'm just saying,
check the accuracy.
Uncanny full of all type of
there's a lot of stuff. Because I'm an information, I'm almost like I just like new information. I like taking in new information. I Google words I don't understand, or that I hear, that I see, or I love new information. So I'm big on the news.
Let me get this out before I forget, you know what I mean? So
what is my definition of white supremacy? Because
like me, you know what I'm saying, just as a black man, you know what I mean? So you say white supremacy, I just feel like that's just the fact that everything up top we can't have, like on the top shelf, you know what I mean? Shoot.
It's the effort.
It's
the literal.
It's stores I can't go into. It's things I can't buy.
But it's deeper than that because it goes to you can't, certain real estate you'll never be able to get your hands on, properties, businesses. There's depths of the financial world we're just now cracking into. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like. I'm big on this podcast, Earn Your Leisure. Shouts out to them, man. They do a great job in what it is they do. But they had a guest on there talking stocks and trying to trade black-owned stocks. In the Fortune 500 companies being publicly traded, there are 4,000. There are only 12 African-American owned companies being traded out of 4,000.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? So like there's certain things, and that's white supremacy. That it is the effort to keep black people below, you know what I mean? To keep people of color, marginalized people below this certain standard, below the efforts. And they say, yeah, we had a black president. You are absolutely right. We had a black president. But the biggest argument against our black president is he didn't accomplish anything for black people. Mm-hmm. Why do we make that argument? Well, Congress shitted on him at every turn. It wasn't like he was passing a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? They was angry he got voted in. Mm-hmm. So it's not like they gave him a chance. You know what I mean?
Whoever get voted as president, he on Congress side. You know what I mean? Whatever. It ain't no such thing as a
listen, man.
Democrat and
once you're the president, man, you are literally at the whim of Congress. You can make and say things and you can decree things, but it's really a puppet show. It's all a puppet show. It's a dog and pony show, man. We're marching this out here. We're giving you speeches. We're making you feel some type of way about it. This is not what it is. There is like the dark hand. You know what I mean? Like
Samantha said Obama did a whole bunch of white shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
And Caitlin said God is black.
Shout out to the barbershop for the drip today, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the barbershop for the drip today, man. The equality tees available now. Maya Angelou, Malcolm X, Black Lives Matter. They are donating some of the proceeds, from what I understand, to various Black Lives Matter causes. So shouts out to the barbershop for the drip, man.
If it is a guy, he gotta be white. He gotta be white.
Just about the history of how this thing is going.
I'm just saying. I mean, sure. If it's
I'm not listening, man. I'm not listening to that because the book, first off, the book everybody goes by explains a bronze Jesus. So there's no way bronze Jesus came from white God. There's no way. He had hair of lamb, skin of bronze. There's no way that came from white God. They just wouldn't make it like that. They wouldn't.
I don't believe the Bible.
No, but I'm with you.
It was here to deceive us.
But I'm with you, and I don't disagree with that at all. I think religion, I think organized religion as a whole is meant to deceive us.
Jesus was a white man.
There was no way Jesus could not have been a white man because of where he was born on the planet during that time. He couldn't have been a white man. White people did not know. They weren't there.
That poster you saw on your grandma's wall.
Nah, the poster at my house, Jesus had the Jerry, baby. It was the same one, but he had the Billy D drip, baby.
My great
sideways joint. You know what I'm talking about? Where the velvet, it was the velvet one, wasn't it?
My great grandma Jesus looked like Amish man. Okay,
and then my TT had dreaded Jesus.
Had flowing straight hair.
Yeah, see, my TT with the good hair had dreaded Jesus at her house. Jesus had dreads, Mary had dreads. It was fancy. I grew up in a very black Jesus-like situation.
Hey, okay, I'm just saying.
I mean? Black Jesus was definitely my Jesus. You know? Me and Jesus had a falling out, but I'm saying black Jesus was my Jesus. Nothing against white Jesus. Listen, if white Jesus...
He's gotta be white. He don't listen to shit I be talking about. I'm just saying. That nigga he don't listen to shit like, bruh. I had to stop asking him for shit because shit.
Hey, listen, man. I be on my 5%. We are the guys, man.
He on that white privilege shit right now. Jesus is.
I do not condone everything this man says on the show. That's funny. He said Jesus on his white privilege. He ain't picking up the line. He seen my joint, don't pick up the
line. Man,
that's messed up.
I'm at the motherfucking counter.
But how many times have you got out and did it on your own? and looked at yourself like, man,
that might have been the devil, man. I don't know what the fuck.
bro, I don't listen, man. I'm telling you, we are the gods, man, because I don't know what happens after this. So all you can do is rule the moment. Be present in the moment and know what you're doing, know how you're acting, control your emotions, you feel what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you can. That's fighting, ain't it? That's literally the fight science, you know what I mean? You're in chaos and you have to be controlled in chaos.
Caitlin, my bad, Caitlin. I'm sorry, we've been cracking jokes. Caitlin said it's money privilege. It ain't race, it's about money. Which could be
as far as
yes. They don't want the poor white people in with them either. Though.
But okay. So then what we need to do as poor folk is get together and realize that, hey, there's power in numbers. It isn't, if that's what we're going to say is if it's a class thing, then we need to figure out how to fix this.
Poor people still on the team though.
I'm just
saying, if we get they poor people, all they got to do is say, you know what? Y'all come on over here, man.
But y'all say it's not a race thing, but there was organized efforts by our government against our race. It wasn't like there was government programs sanctioned against poor Caucasian people. Y'all just had hard luck. Y'all couldn't figure it out. Bad budgeting, maybe inopportune time. You know what I mean? Anything could have happened. I'm not putting anybody down. Like I'm not. What I'm saying is there were literal federal government programs to stop the hiring of black people, to stop the housing of black people, to experiment on black people. You feel what I'm saying? To kill our leaders. Fred Hampton was murdered in his sleep. You feel what I'm saying? He was asleep. Martin Luther King wasn't killed by the shot. He was smothered in the hospital. Mm-hmm. The black dudes that killed Malcolm X were put in that position by the FBI, fam. Like let's keep it all the way real. There were government efforts to keep black people down. You know what I mean? And we've been fighting this since we've been here. So we just want to be equal. We're not asking for anything other than to be treated the same way you would want to be treated.
Like lives matter.
That's it.
Now, to get to what's being said on the live, it's popping now. I appreciate our few
Shouts out to everybody on the live.
Y'all talking to us. Girly said it's definitely a money thing. Watch 12 Years a Slave. You know. And Samantha say it's not a money thing because you be dirt poor and white and still get treated better than a rich black man. That's a fact.
These are facts.
You know what I mean?
The hatred is so deep seated and systematic, man. It's almost in every phase of American life.
Said this nigga spit.
It's almost ingrained in American life that everything we do has a slight racist undertone. And it's not just against black people. It's against all people of color. Period. So I don't want to make it seem like, and I'm not saying you can't get it out the mud, and I'm not saying you can't be successful, but what I'm saying is there are certain things still that are shut off to marginalized people on purpose.
They gotta let you in.
On purpose.
They gotta let you in for you to be in. If they let you in, that means you down with them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching something about a black policeman. He wanted to be the sheriff of Atlanta. I don't know what I was watching. There's something scroll. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. That's my news. So I'm scrolling through some of the videos and I see a dude that's want to be sheriff in Atlanta, and he talking about how things should change. Like Caitlin said also. Caitlin said, how can we change things? You know what I mean? It'll never change. I don't think it'll ever change. You know what I mean?
Here, all right. That was part of our pre-show discussion. How can we change things? By doing what we're doing now. Nobody likes civil unrest, but it doesn't have to be continued civil unrest. What it has to be is making people uncomfortable. People have to be uncomfortable to change.
We're going to have to kill a couple people. That's the only way. That's the only way. You gonna?
Nah, I'm not. I'm never for the violence to the point of killing anybody. I'm about defending yours always.
Now, before,
Always.
let me say something. You know what I'm saying? It's getting racial and stuff. Shit. My kids are biracial. You know what I mean? Shoot. And everybody who patronizes, like 90% of people who patronize all of my businesses are white people. So I'm just saying, this isn't coming from ignorance, you know what I mean? It's just coming from where I'm at, where I see the people the white people I have in my life, I consider my friends, and that's why they're in my life, you know what I mean? So, I just wanted to throw that out there before I ask the question. I'm high. We've been smoking all day, trying to talk that shit to you. The fucking live is going crazy. I can't even keep up with what y'all talking about. We got some.
Keep it up, man. Shouts out to everybody tuned into the live, man. These are important topics, but creating change comes from making
change. My bad.
Yeah, it just comes.
We gotta kill a couple motherfuckers.
Yeah, nah, man. I don't think you have to kill anybody at all. I just think you have to make enough people uncomfortable, and you have to remind people of facts, like things that actually happen. Not some made up netherworld where you can deny. Like, these are facts. These things happen.
So rally with signs and talk about this shit that happened?
I think that's causing enough people. And here's the thing, and here's why I think change is happening. The NFL made a statement and said they were wrong. Do you know how hard it is for rich Caucasian people to say they're wrong in a public forum?
I mean, they don't want to say it, but
what's the deal?
They don't gotta say shit.
Donald Sterling owned the Clippers. He was on tape. He was literally recorded calling people the N-word and then said he didn't do it.
I'm not mad at him.
What I'm saying?
I'm not mad at him.
Now, okay.
I'm not mad at him.
However you feel about that, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is,
I hate that.
Do you understand? What I'm saying is, do you understand how hard it is to get people, especially Caucasian people, that don't have to apologize and say they were wrong? He said Roger Goodell spoke on behalf of 29 rich Caucasian gentlemen and one Middle Eastern born Shad Khan. Jacksonville Jaguars on behalf of these, and said they were wrong, and said Black Lives Matter. Sponsors, do you know how much money the NFL generates and could potentially lose by taking that stance? You feel what I'm saying? That's how I know that change is coming, is because we're seeing people, and we're seeing an awareness.
For the NFL to take the stance.
Listen, you're not listening. It's the awareness by people who don't have to be aware. You feel what I'm saying? This is like, because sports are so little, because there's like no new movies coming out, this is what we're talking about, and everybody's talking about it on every channel. It's dominating sports radio, it's dominating drama, reality. Everybody's talking about it.
You said they'll lose money. NFL will lose money if they took this stance.
Think about why they didn't take the stance originally with Colin Kaepernick. Because there was a huge outroar. Oh, we're not standing with that. Remember they was burning Nikes? You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay then.
That was one man. You know what I mean? Doing his thing. You know.
No, it wasn't. That was the president with rhetoric saying this is what we're gonna do and this is the stance we're gonna take, and we're not gonna rock with the NFL. And the NFL was scared to lose that revenue, so they did not take this stand with Kaepernick the first time. They didn't. Their league is over 70% black. How the fuck do you not stand with black players? How? That don't even make no sense.
That's what I'm saying. So you saying if they did go with the Black Lives Matter movement, absolutely, they lose money,
but not now. Because the tone of America has changed. The awareness is more than it's the heightened awareness is the reason things will be different. There's viral TikToks of little white girls cussing out their parents for being racist. That's never happened. I didn't see that 4 years ago. I didn't see that 10 years ago. But I'm seeing it now, and that's the difference. Is the awareness it's heightened because everybody's in media now. Everybody's got a camera now. You know what I mean? And people keep saying there's rioters and looters. The social media has amassed over 600 incidences of the police.
Is there another way
antagonizing protesters?
Instead of protesting, rioting,
voting,
and looting.
Voting.
Is there another one?
Voting.
Voting, bro.
That's what we have.
And voting.
That's what we have.
Is there something else we could do to get our point across outside of breaking shit, stealing shit?
Do you want to know why breaking shit and stealing shit works? Because only money talks. So when you start digging in people's pockets, it agitates them. It makes them listen to what you're talking about. You feel what I'm saying? If my money's not being interrupted, I don't have to listen to you. I don't give a shit what you're talking about because I'm still getting money. But as soon as you start fucking with my bread, why am I not getting bread? What's going on with the money? You feel what I'm saying? So now I have to listen to you because the money's interrupted. That's why looting and rioting and stealing works as a form of protest, because people want to figure out why the money stopped. Fuck's going on? Why am I paying insurance? Why? You know what I mean? What's going on? Why am I paying deductibles on stuff? What's going on? Like, who's fucking with the bread?
Do it matter what you loot?
Yes. I mean, yes and no. It doesn't. It's loss of property, man. People are. It's the property.
I like your explanation on that. You know what I mean?
Because again, like dog, if you like you said, you don't feel like certain things are a problem because again, your money train don't stop. If your family's still eating, you don't have to discuss certain things. You don't have to. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, say what up to the live, man.
What up, live? How y'all feeling, man? We do appreciate you tuning in. We do this every Wednesday, 10:43ish, right here on Prez's page, man. We about to go crazy. We have a new app popping starting next week. You will be able to catch the show on all of your favorite streaming platforms.
It's getting green screen in here tomorrow. Actually, getting painted green. Everything gonna be green, so we're gonna be having shit. We're gonna be on the moon one day. Shout out to Samantha. Shout out to Jess. Shout outs to Girly.
Everybody.
Shout outs to Caitlin. Thanks for tuning in. They got their own conversation
going
on right now. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we're here for, because it takes these type of uncomfortable conversations to create change. Whatever the change is, whatever the reform is, it starts with uncomfortable conversations. So if this is where you got them, was right here on the Real Ninjas podcast. Shouts out to y'all for tuning in and getting this real shit, because that's how I'm serving it. That's how I'm serving it. That's how Prez gonna serve it. We gonna give you that real shit. That's what we doing.
Man, are there good reasons? I guess you are. I was gonna say, what are the good reasons to loot?
Yeah, I just gave them to you.
Yeah, you just gave them to me.
I just gave them to you.
You just gave them. So, what would you loot first, though?
I don't loot.
What would you loot first?
Probably necessities. Like a lot of people are going for big items, this and that, but in fear of things not being around, I would probably go for medicine. I would probably go for first aid type medicine, anti-diarrheal, sinus medicine, kids got allergies, that type of shit, like really survival shit that I know for a fact you would need. Toilet paper. Remember how crazy everybody was acting? Toilet paper. You know what I mean? Some hedge clippers, bullets. You know what I mean? A ninja knife. I don't know, like just shit that I think I would need to serve. Flashlights, batteries. You know what I mean? Like camping gear. Like shit that I think would be survival mode shit.
We completely different.
Yeah, because niggas go and steal shit like Jordans and fucking TVs and.
I'm going to the VU and I'm just stealing all they sex stuff. You know what I mean? Shoot that, because that's what's gonna keep on selling. In the apocalypse.
And sex toys.
Sex toys.
Well, always. Sex is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry, so I can't argue with you for your logic on that.
If we're going to loot, I'm looting to get some money. I know.
If we're to the point that everybody's looting, it's survival time.
Money ain't gonna matter, but I can trade this double dildo to these lesbians.
Yo, my dude.
For a month's worth of canned goods.
Yo, my dude. They're like, man, that's good for 42 packets of ramen.
What? Diamonds and necessities. That's what she said.
Diamonds.
That's what she's gonna
get. Diamonds isn't a bad thought, but I think so many people would be there first. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Diamonds, but I mean, I guess you need some currency.
It's hard currency, yeah.
It's gonna be labor. Like that's what's gonna be traded eventually. You know what I mean? So you gotta steal sex toys.
They're retarded.
Definitely, Samantha said definitely gotta have weed. And she said, "Let me know. I'm looking for sex toys." See, I'm just saying. Shit. That's, I'm gonna be in the business. Okay. All right.
Oh my
On some
God.
fuck shit.
That is some fuck shit.
Hey, Station, how you doing? I said, I'm about to call you Stacy again. Have you ever met somebody? Because I'm that type of person. If you say my name wrong, I won't correct you.
Really?
And like I never had that happen to me until one of my friends and clients. Her name is Stacia. She's on right now. Hello, Stacia.
Shout out Stacia.
She giving us some hearts right now. She said, like her name is Stacia. I've been calling her Stacia. She ain't never correct. Never correct.
How did you figure out that it was not?
Somebody else said her name. I was like, who? Like she said such and such. I'm like, I don't know who's Stacia.
Like, yes, you did.
That's a pretty name though, you know what I'm saying? And then she told me who she was. I'm like, oh man. No, so yeah.
He said, so I've been fucking this up for
fucking it up for at least 4-5 months. Hold on. Longer than that, it's probably been like 7 months now. I don't know how long it's been. Go some fuck shit. So we got so many women on right now. Body hair.
Oh my God.
I want to talk about body hair. You know what I mean? I saw this one lady said she'll break up with her man if he ever says something about her body hair. Now, ladies, do you feel a man should be able to say, hey, when we kiss, it tickle a little bit. I'm just or I'm rubbing on them legs and they prickly. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, can we not demand smoothness? Electrolysis?
I don't think it's fair to demand anything on anybody else's body, but I think you can make suggestions like, "Hey, if you want me to eat your box, it probably shouldn't look like a '70s porno."
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, Bush ain't never stopped me from enjoying myself. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness!
You gotta hit it with one.
Why you gotta do that?
Cause you've been there. You know exactly what the fuck.
So the thing is, you gotta part it. You gotta part it. Like you put a part on. See, it's usually black girls. White girls usually cut that shit off. I think that's like a cultural thing.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about it. Is that cultural?
Is shaving the monkey a cultural thing? So you know you gotta part that little afro.
And do you think porn fucked it up for everybody? Because everybody in porn is always clean shaven Brazilian wax. Do you think that fucked it up for everybody?
I think
because it gives us an altered sense of reality.
I think porn need to start having no homo because like just growing up talking to females and stuff and being shocked and amazed because like I like I said I ain't never been in the same room with another dick that's out. You know what I mean? So I ain't never seen another dick in person. All the dicks I done seen has been online. You know what I mean? Just said fur balls and shit in the hair. So all the dicks I done seen are online. And I'm guessing all the dicks online are no homo acceptable dicks. You know what I mean? So I ain't never seen.
I'd say they're industry penises unless they're amateur.
I never seen any micro penises. I never seen any.
That's funny.
Any little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't never seen that was like a thing. There was a TV show on that dude when they go get his penis enlarged, and they was like, "There's really like we can't even enlarge. There's not even enough material to work with to do anything with it."
Just said her and her friends are bald on the monkey side.
So is it a cultural thing? Like, is it like?
Do you get the butthole?
Yeah.
You gotta get that booty hole too. We be back there too.
It's got the little beard on it.
Do you shave or do you wax? Is that the question? Do you got stubble? I ain't talking about you, Jess. You about to go off on me.
Yeah, I don't have no personal questions from nobody. It ain't personal, you know.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I think because good catch. I'm an avid porn watcher, and I think they need to start keeping it real with the kids because
So did plastic body parts, facial enhancements, and ultra Brazilians fuck it up for what reality is?
Samantha said shaved dicks are gross to her. Gross her out.
Shaved penises,
Like
a naked chicken. Because that skin between the balls and it looks so weird, dude.
A shaved chicken.
Like when you first shave a chicken, how that skin, the leg skin is, like right between the shaft and the balls where they meet, that skin right there, it looks exactly like how chicken thigh meat looks. You know what I'm talking about? The raw chicken before you cook it?
Just said she shaved from the rooter to the tutor. That's right.
That's like the secret.
I wanna blow on it. I wanna blow on the booty crack and a whistle.
What the
fuck? Rooter to the tutor. Samantha said all of it. All of it shaved. Okay.
You're supposed to, if you're gonna waste time shaving, you might as well shave it all, man. Don't
get all up in there.
There's like even like tools now.
A bush ain't never stopped me though.
Like you say, you be.
See, when you peel them lips back.
Cause you got to. It's like eating a kiwi. You got to get to the fruit.
Yeah, and then you just let them fall over your mouth, and then you get to work. You know what I mean? So
he said, so her lips is like this.
Yeah.
So you wear the joints it's like a pseudo. Ooh. It's like a pseudo beard. Like you've got this thing on.
You must have gills to do this. I have pussy gills. Have you ever saw the movie Waterworld? When my face get wet. Gills appear.
Breathing through the side of your head like you weirdo. Looking like Abe off Hellboy.
What else, man? To be safe, everybody go get a Trump sticker, put it on the back of your bumper.
I think, you know what? That was a good one. He said, wear the MAGA hat. That's how you don't get fucked with as a person of color right now. He said, does that make you safer than a bulletproof vest?
If I get pulled over, would I be bogus to put a MAGA hat on? Just be on the safe side?
I don't know if that's the way to go, bro.
Maybe.
I don't know if right now that's the way to go.
If you on the police squad, you down with the MAGA though.
You almost have to be.
You gotta be. You work for the MAGA man. Damn, he's the MAGA man. That's fucking stupid.
I've never. You know what, dude? I think we just came up with the comic strip.
Yeah, I did.
Shouts out, man. Real Ninja Podcast. We're gonna come with the t-shirts, the MAGA Man t-shirts.
Why they having multiple funerals for George?
Because he's super famous now.
Is that some type of money being made though?
I have no idea, my boy. I have no idea. I heard that his child is going to college for free though.
That's nothing though. That's nothing. You gotta put a couple more family members through college, man. Shoot. His child, that's cool, but that's nothing though. What's that, 100,000?
Dog, that's something.
That 100,000. She was poor enough. She going for free anyway. Shit, I'm just saying. She was going for free anyway. The fuck? I'm a half.
The money's in a trust fund, fam. So however it plays out, maybe she gets scholarships, maybe whatever. You still got all that bread waiting on you.
Go to school and get put in debt.
But you won't be in debt because school's paid for. There's no debt if school is paid for.
Like,
Absolutely zero debt.
I hear you.
So you get to go, 4 years, 5 years.
So waste your time for us.
There you go. But a degree means something.
Shit, I guess so.
Academia still matters, man.
Welcome back, Samantha. Facebook.
Academia still matters. Shout out to all my academics out there, all my book readers, all my class takers, all my course finishers. Shouts out to academia, man. I mess with you guys. I don't have a degree yet, but I mess with you guys. I fucks with academia. I read a lot.
What would be the conspiracy that's going on right now? Like, okay, let me, before you go, hey, just let y'all know I'm Kenny, conspiracy theorist here. And, I'm not running down. I'm saying, what is going on? I feel like we just was locked up for like almost 4 months.
It's a controlled play.
They let us out.
It's a controlled play.
We started riding. What is next?
It's a controlled play.
It is June. Half of the year is gone.
They told us UFOs were real and nobody batted a fucking eyelash. You feel what I'm saying? 13,000 declassified files.
What is going on? What?
They found particles that operate backwards to how our universe operates.
So as they're telling us this, they just telling us that behind,
and nobody's batting an eyelash because Donald Trump is the most treasonous president we've ever seen.
So you saying Donald Trump got a time machine?
He did start the Space Force, fam.
Oh shit!
He did start the space. He knew. He knew. Shit. What I'm saying is, I feel like we're being distracted by so much bullshit that there's a lot of crazy things actually really happening that we don't get to pay enough attention to. Does that make any sense?
What's the end game though?
It's control. The end game is always control. It's never about anything other than control.
Microchips and
control.
Eye scans
control
everywhere.
They already got y'all dummies doing it on your phone, so I don't know what y'all so nervous about.
Do you notice it's cameras?
Fingerprints and eye scans work your phone, so I don't know why everybody's acting. Oh, they already got y'all. You already popped. Fingerprints and eye scans work your phones. Think about that. Y'all dead already.
Then then you're on Facebook and they scan your face.
Dummy.
Dummy. They gonna know where.
Listen, they got y'all giving it up on 2K. Stupid.
Fuck it. Let's just go get a couple RVs and go to Yellowstone where Yogi at.
The only thing you can do is get off the grid, fam. You have to completely get off the grid. You have to have enough cash and liquid assets to be sustainable. Then you have to figure out how to live off the land as best you can.
Kaylin, that's why this will never change. Nothing is ever going to change. It's too much. Whoever. I don't know who they is. I
think we're seeing change because the new crop, here's the thing. If we play the game the way we're supposed to, the awareness level is at an all-time high. If we do what we're supposed to do at the polls and vote in people we are supposed to, listen, young progressive minds is what we need in Congress. Young progressive minds is what we need in the Senate. We don't need to keep rehashing these same people. We don't need to keep going through, and we don't have to listen. And the other thing is, just because they skin folk don't make them kin folk either. You know what I mean? Don't forget that. You have to be behind the message, support the candidates that talk about what you're talking about, but we have to stop not voting. That's a right we have.
Because it don't fucking matter. That's why I don't vote.
I agree to a degree, but in local races, votes absolutely matter.
I didn't vote for Obama.
In local races, votes absolutely matter. On a national, because in local races there is
So you voted for Hillary?
Who?
You did.
I didn't vote.
So what are you talking about?
There's no electoral college.
I'm just saying, look.
In local races there is. It does matter.
Not when you got two candidates like them either.
My man Sean Gregory is an alderman on one vote. You feel what I'm saying? Voting absolutely matters.
On a lower level,
and yes, and that's how you make changes, because if you have people in position at lower level, it's always lower level politics that can pass things before bigger level politics. You feel what I'm saying? Because you have to you can pass on a local scale. Your community will agree to things before a larger audience will. You feel what I'm saying? Like-minded people tend to be in similar places.
Shout out to Sean Gregory, but
He won by 1 vote.
Listen, motherfucker can't do shit. Motherfucker can't do like shit. Whoever got the same job as Sean Gregory can't do shit either. You know what I mean? Shoot.
Man.
They speak for the town or whatever. They speak for something, you know what I mean?
So again, you're creating press in a way that these issues are continued to be talked about. You feel what I'm saying? So I may not be able to pass anything, but I'm bringing awareness to these things again. Then I'm going to win again. Now I'm the mayor. Now I can bring a little bit different type of change. You feel what I'm saying?
Now he the mayor, and now he on the larger scale, and
Facts.
he can't do shit unless I'm up bad. All that shit it's a system. It's all a system. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You gotta blow it the fuck up. You can't beat the system.
So you're saying so now change you want to see is you want to abolish the system on a whole. So now what change would you bring about? You blow up the system, what comes next? What are our leadership ranks after that? We blow up the system, who's running the country?
Fucking do you. Why do I need somebody to run me for? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Shit.
So policing at all needs to be abolished.
No, I mean shit. Yeah, I mean.
So people can just run around and do as they please.
Man, motherfuckers.
Think about some of the shit people do.
Motherfuckers got guns now. Motherfuckers, so okay, just like you can do as you please, the next man gonna do as he please. It ain't gonna see right now. Right now a bad guy got it over a good guy. You know what I mean? For real. Because bad guy ain't worried about shit. Good guy is. You know what I mean? So if everybody, like, I know this sound fucking crazy.
There has to be morality.
But
there to be society, there has to be morality.
Shit is unfair. So
there has to be
morality. Gotta make it right. How you make it right is you bring everybody down to the same level. So
everybody can't be at the same level, and everybody won't be at the same level because everybody's not.
Why can't everybody be on earth eating fruit that they grew?
I'm not.
Oh, you stay here? Okay, all right. You know
everybody can't do that. There are those that cannot do for themselves, and you know that. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody cannot grow things. Everybody can't go shoot animals. Everybody can't farm livestock. Everybody can't do that because everybody's expertise isn't in that field. Luckily, we live in a world where everybody doesn't have to do that. Some people can code, some people can graphic design, some people can, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have to have the same level of expertise. Now, I agree, and I talked about it on the last show, everybody does need to have a vocation of some kind, some types of hands-on skill, mechanical, carpentry, plumbing, electrical, or at least be introduced to some type of vocation on that level. Because in times like these, you would band together with your 4, 5, 6 homies or brothers or cousins or nephews or whatever that know how to do shit, and now y'all own community. Seattle right now, people have taken over a 6-block radius. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Took over 6 blocks.
I hear you.
Armed guards, 24/7. This are 6 blocks. Fuck is you talking about?
That's what niggas need to do too. Why?
That's what the Panthers were.
Niggas ain't never came together for shit.
That's what why? Because the people that could have brought people together, they killed instantly, fam. Check out the murder of Fred Hampton. Check it out. He was probably the most charismatic speaker the Black Panthers had. He was working on bringing together the Jews, the blacks, the.
So would they kill us now though? If we started, if something like that happened to pop off?
What you mean? If somebody was that charismatic?
Some Black Panther shit. Like
if somebody, because it's the charisma. It's the charisma. People are drawn to charisma. So you would have to have somebody that could not only speak eloquently, but could also draw people together. And that takes a special talent. You know what I mean? And you also have to have somebody who would be willing to bear that burden.
Why do it have to be a talent to bring people together?
Because it is.
On a cause that you should be down for.
It's a gift because everybody's not down. But somebody charismatic can convince you for a different reason. They can entice you a different way. You feel what I'm saying? You're more likely to go for somebody that you find not physically appealing, not so much attractive. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe a fit person. You know what I mean? There's certain things that you would, and they speak charismatically, and they carry themselves a certain way. Because you're not just gonna follow sloppy old Joe or goofball Jamal or none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So it is a gift. Everybody can't do that. So everybody that was charismatic and everybody that could lead on that level, they either didn't let do anything, your man's Obama, or they got rid of. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how the game was played.
Is Trump going to do another term?
The way the world is going right now, you are absolutely fucking right. He's getting another one.
I said it earlier.
He's getting another one.
I said they all get their 8.
Because just like you, they don't all get their 8. We don't have to give them 8. Who's going to beat them? Biden's not the answer. Okay? Biden was never the fucking answer to begin with.
Exactly.
Y'all should have got on the fucking Bernie train when we could have.
Exactly.
But y'all suck. We all suck. You know what I mean?
You don't think people see, this is what I'm saying. This is my
Bernie was the fucking answer.
My thing is, if you think you know, just know that you're wrong when it comes to this shit right here.
Trump. If you think we're not getting Trump, you're crazy, because everybody who is on the other side of this BLM, they're going to vote. They're going to vote. They're going to vote.
I know we getting Trump. I'm saying
they're going to vote. The only way we make any noise is to go vote, fam. Because he lost the popular election by 3 million votes on the last go round. But if everybody goes and votes in favor of something other, I don't give a fuck who you vote for as long as it is not Donald fucking Trump. But you have to go vote. Because every vote that's not counted is a vote for Donald Trump. And you have to think about it like that. Because he's the incumbent.
Voting don't count. Shit.
Voting counts.
Let that nigga be president.
Voting counts.
Let's go blow some shit up.
We're trying that right now.
No, some shit that matter.
Dog, they voted to disband the Minneapolis Police Department.
Where the credit union plays with all the credit stuff, the whole file at. Blow that motherfucker up. Everybody got a clean slate.
You want to hear
clean slate?
Do you want to hear another conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
Super deep state.
Yeah.
I have no idea if this is fact, but I'm going to say it anyway because I like to do this. They say that was a hit on George Floyd. Him and Chauvin worked at the same nightclub. The nightclub was actually known for trafficking humans, women, children. Him and Duty got into it at the club. Dude was going to turn around, the George Floyd dude was going to turn around and work with the police. They put a hit out on Buddy to not stop the money train.
So kill him on TV?
It wasn't, I don't think he was supposed to do it on camera. I think it just happened to go that route.
See, that's too
deep state?
Yeah, that's too.
Why? It's already agreed.
That's a horrible hit then. Yeah. How y'all just killed him. That's a horrible hit.
Why he also
did it in front of everybody.
Why he also started basically a race war. You ignited almost a race war on purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it was deeper than rap. You feel what I'm saying? Now there's no validity to what I'm saying. I have no idea how to fact check any of this. I'm just saying what the internet is saying.
I hear what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying what the internet is saying. You ask for conspiracy theory, that's a conspiracy theory.
If I had to come up with a conspiracy theory, it'd be that they orchestrating something. So they trying to start some type of race war so they can get something else. I don't know who they is. They might be a whole group of white, black, Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
Follow the brand.
Got them all. You know what I mean? Shit, I don't know who this group is. You know what I mean? But
at the end of the day, it's where does the
once you think you know, just know that you don't. Yeah, that's how I feel. If you feel like if you feel like you know what's going on, what's the conspiracy, then that's not that's bad on whoever thought of this whole conspiracy.
It's just control.
More control. All right.
At the end of the day, it's control.
Hot talk. Dude, you got some fuck shit to talk about?
No.
Let me see. Some fuck shit. Is that it? I ain't push Precious porn search. Hey.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Precious porn search.
Sir.
What you been searching, man?
Let's see. Shit, fuck. Shit, I just thought I'd keep it rolling. Cause there ain't too much going on in the news. Okay, so I think I've been keeping it pretty basic. Like, I don't know if I'm getting old or just I don't be wanting to fuck like I used to. You know what I mean? When I get it in, I kind of just do it because I gotta do it right. You know what I mean? But it's like it's almost a chore. You know what I mean? It's just I mean, of course I like it. I don't know, man. Tell a little story. So I got a little friend that I'm friend zone with, and she told me about her little threesome experience. And women, I just want to let y'all know, stop telling dudes about shit like that. That broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like my fantasy was that she was a good girl, and then bang, she
now you're doing nasty stuff with other people. I have no idea who they
sober. It was sober too. It was just fuck it, let's do it. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Shit. Now you're dead to me. Presence porn service.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck. But that goes to speak to how people put people in a box. You feel what I'm saying? In their mind. Like, you really have no idea because people only present themselves to you how they want to be presented to you. They present themselves in an entirely different way to other people. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I was just some high shit, you know what I mean? Shit, we here right now, you know what I mean, talking about some shit.
Yeah.
When like men and women are two different creatures. Facts. You know what I mean?
There's no question about that.
Like I don't know what it is that make us different on the inside, but it do. And when a guy like I know a girl, she say every guy that ever messed with her be wanting to kill her after like they try to beat her up or something like that.
Every guy?
Yeah, she felt
that's
like
something you doing.
No, she felt she felt like she was in danger, you know what I mean, when she tried to leave him or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, stuff like that. Not that they put her hands on her. Now, after she leave him, they at her head, you know what I mean? So
I think it's the type of guys you're attracting.
I mean, shoot.
Because not every guy is like that.
So I was just putting myself in a guy's point of view, because I know it, and then a girl's point of view, you know what I mean? So, like, nigga, every dude that had his heart broke one time, you know what I mean? Just think about that one time you like, oh shit, like I can't cry about it. I can't cry. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? That one moment, right? And just think about it when it happened to a girl. If it was a girl that happened to, you know what I mean? You already know. And guys overthink stuff, not overthink stuff, exaggerate a female.
So what you saying is you stalked somebody before is what you saying? You've been outside somebody. You've been outside somebody's crib is what you saying?
I don't got.
Showed up at somebody's work when you wasn't invited.
Nah, that ain't my type of thing. That ain't my type of thing. That ain't my type of thing. Oh.
You ain't never been there, bro?
Nuh-uh, I ain't never. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. I understand
the feelings associated with it.
I'm just saying, ladies. I understand. I just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I'm sorry. Shit.
I'm just asking. I'm just
Nah, never stalk no bitch. Like why though? You know what I mean?
Have you ever had it the other way?
If she'll, see that unicorn horn is magic. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I mean? So that's why I understand that. You know what I mean? You can't you gotta do you. Hey, y'all meet a guy and he do you bad. Like that's all you got. He like you. He don't want to make you crazy because nigga like me, man, you got, like I said, I give 100% every time. You know what I mean? 100% every time. You know what I mean? Shit, that's gonna be a problem. Shit, because women, if they do you, they like you, and then after they do you, they like you. Bro, I'm just saying, that's the fact. Shit, they chill.
Some chicks are ruthless. I don't want you to.
Some of them.
Some chicks are really ruthless.
But dick can change the whole game. You know what I mean? I mean, then now, would a girl that in love with you not cheat on you? Yeah. I mean, shoot, you ain't got to be. When they cheat on you, don't mean they don't love you, fellas. I'm just saying that sounds stupid, but it's the same. It's the same way with dudes, though. You gotta look at it like that. You know what I mean? Sure. You don't see. I already know how you think. You say if they cheat on you, they like that dude. They had a. What
not all the time.
Mm.
Maybe you're just not doing something your girl needs done. Get it together. Ask her what she needs done so she don't gotta cheat on you.
Like sexually? Or
yeah.
Because girls will cheat on you with a guy they like though, man.
That's what I'm saying. So if you like him, don't be with him.
It don't even be like no.
Don't be with him though.
There don't be no upgrade. Bitches think all girls always think they upgrade when they women upgrade when they y'all don't.
No, y'all don't. Not every time. Not every time. Sometimes y'all be making lateral moves and then be fumbling them bitches. Y'all don't always upgrade.
How many times you cheated on the guy that's sleeping on the couch? Your man friend. You know what I mean? That's been sleeping on your couch. That's the happen.
That's ugly.
That's the
That's
happen.
why niggas couldn't stay in my house.
Man, I mean, you staying in my house, I trust you. You know what I mean? Shoot.
You can stay in the garage.
Damn.
Niggas can't stay at my house.
I'm trying to be in the house.
I don't trust nobody.
Damn.
I look out for you. I got 40 on your room or something. You know what I'm saying?
Don't trust nobody.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying I need a place to stay just for this week, man. Shoot, some reason I ain't got nowhere to stay at.
We'll talk about it.
I gotta sleep in the garage. It's cold. It's cold tonight. This ain't no heated garage. I like this motherfucking heated. There ain't no electricity in this motherfucker.
I got electricity.
He got a whole motherfucking extension cord going out to the garage.
I got a door with sensors and shit. I gotta have electricity out there.
On battery power.
How you get a battery powered garage door?
You tell me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what a remote control car does right there.
Oh
What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Well, hold on. UFC, man. We ain't talking about no UFC shit.
Man, Gilbert Burns gets the title shot. Kamaru Usman at 170.
Number one, Woodley was never a killer. I done said it many times, you know what I mean?
You said it before the fight.
He won some fight, yeah. He wasn't gonna win. He ain't never no killer, you know, so he did his thing. He won some fights, some important fights, okay?
Oh, he defended the welterweight strap.
My thing is, how long do a motherfucker gotta hold on? Like, Usman he ain't defended it, has he? He ain't defended it.
No, this is his first defense.
This is crazy. It's been like a year.
This is his first defense.
How long has it been?
Him and Kobe Covington fought, a long time ago, bro.
I mean, shoot, man.
So him and Gilbert Burns, they're gonna mix it up here soon.
About time.
They announced the Khabib. Hold on, the Khabib and Justin Gaethje. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I like that.
Conor retired.
Who?
Conor McGregor retired.
I thought he was supposed to be fighting somebody.
He quit mixed martial arts. John Bones Jones and George Masvidal are in a contract dispute. They want some money. John Bones Jones was going to fight Francis Ngannou.
Man,
that's a super fight.
That is a super fight.
Do you think they should pay Bones Jones money for that?
When you Bones Jones, yes, you must pay the man because he is. Huh?
He's arguably the greatest ever.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say he's supposed to be on
minus the P.
Like, you know how Michael Jordan is a symbol, or Bill Walton is a symbol of
Jerry West.
Yeah, they need to have Bones Jones Shin or something like that.
Like
you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, as the emblem or something like that. That's how important. That's how important he is. You know, yeah. So you was talking about earlier. You know, people not fighting Usman because of just money in itself.
They don't want to get.
If I know I could beat the motherfucking champion, fuck, like, That's how I know some fighters ain't got no hustle. That's all you do is fight, bro. You know what I mean? Shoot, it's life. The fight game, you're an independent business. Just having to be, even if you is signed with.
So you should take the small check to be a champion, so then you get the champion bump.
Man, get the champion, not even a champion bump. You a champion now, forever in the books. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shoot, with that comes everything.
Yeah,
you can stop now and make something of it. You know what I mean? Shoot. You went out on the champ. You can even put some motherfucking. I'm not gonna leave like that, you know. Shoot, but
I'm defending at least once.
Yeah,
I'm gonna win it and defend it.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
You know what I mean? I guess that's my mentality.
Most definitely. But once you the champ, you're the champ.
To get a title shot, you have to have a decent ass record. You would have to beat some people to get a title shot. So you get your title shot and you win it. You defend it once. Like, I'm just gonna go out on top. There's no Henry Cejudo. He said the only way I'm coming back is if I can fight for the featherweight title. He said I'm not taking no other fights.
You're just gonna keep going up to the heavyweight, huh?
Could you see Cejudo as big as 170 winning the belt?
No.
That's too. He's too little.
Nah, he's too little for that. Shit. What do you have to do? He like 5'2". Nah.
But he's an Olympic level wrestler.
That means nothing at fucking 5'2". Somebody else 6'2". 170. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun ass fight.
But then he grabs you and you're like, oh shit.
You're gonna eat a foot to the heel to the mouth.
Wow.
Bang. Yeah.
So I'm saying, do you think he competes at 145? Because Max Holloway is 5'11".
I think he can compete at 145.
What?
I'm just saying.
I think they're getting too big for him.
145. They all little guys, man. They all little guys. That's what I'm saying. Shoot.
All right, I do have a good question for you.
Yeah.
No, keep going. So you think Henry Cejudo, who won the belt at 125, then turned around and beat Dominic Cruz at 135? You think he could beat either Holloway or Volkanovski at 145?
I mean, shoot. On paper, he's the greatest fighter in the world ever.
Champion
ever. So I'm gonna go with yes, just because.
Do you think he could get up to 155 and win it?
I mean, he probably can. I mean, shoot.
There are some killers.
He's probably walking around at 155.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying. So if he walk around at 155.
So you think him and Khabib Nurmagomedov, Khabib wipes him?
Can't nobody beat Khabib over.
I think Justin Gaethje's got a shot, man.
Can't nobody beat Khabib that's over 155. Khabib get his ass beat in 170.
Nah.
I think Khabib.
Nah, he trains at ATT. He's roughing up big boys, man.
Khabib and Usman.
Yeah, Khabib beats up Usman.
I think Usman ain't got no hands, but Khabib ain't got no hands.
So it's a wrestling match.
But
who chain wrestles better than Khabib?
Usman will hit him before he will hit him. Ain't he bigger than him? He gonna be bigger.
Yeah, we said that same thing about Conor McGregor until they were standing there and Khabib put him on his back. Because Conor was supposed to be this striking guy.
Conor McGregor ain't a true 170 either. He's 155.
No, that's what they fought at was 155.
I mean, I'm tripping. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they fought at. So what I'm saying is Conor McGregor was supposed to be this all-time striker, and then Khabib put him on his back with the hands. And that changed the complexion of the fight because now Conor was like, oh, shit. He can throw them bitches because he's throwing bricks at you.
What up, Krista?
It's not like I'm super precise, but I'm throwing bricks at you. You feel what I'm saying? He used to wrestle bears, fam. There's videos of him wrestling bears.
Them ain't real bears, man.
Yes, they was bears, fam.
It was midgets and fursuits,
bro.
Man,
look up. Google it. Khabib versus bears. I think Khabib is competitive at 170. I don't think he's competitive at 185. I think guys get a little too big, a little quick. Then I do. I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy.
170, man.
I think that 15 pounds. I think Khabib walks around at 185.
Only person Khabib gonna be whooping on at 170 is Cowboy. Cause he can't stop losing right now.
I think Cowboy goes to Bellator.
That's cool too. He'll go to Bellator and still get. I mean, shit, just the pro fights.
I think Cowboy ends up
stacking on one of the greatest fighters ever, winning this record or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
UFC, yeah. I mean, if the UFC is gonna keep extending them,
why does everybody in UFC got a record or something?
What you mean?
Like you look on there is a second and foot stomps
in their division.
Yeah.
Because you know what? They have to come with their own statistics every time because they don't get to say, oh, in Bellator they did this, or in Pride they can talk about their accomplishments, but they don't have the metrics on that. So they can only provide metrics from their company. Does that make any sense?
True.
So yeah, he's got the fifth most groin kicks in UFC history. Like how do you?
A motherfucker come in like 7-0 or something like that. Like y'all ain't breeding these. Like you know how you got organizations on the pro side that's on the like lower tier. You know what I mean? Not to say Shamrock ain't a big promotion because it somewhat is. Do pay-per-view stuff.
In the Midwest, Shamrock's a big promotion.
Shamrock's a big promotion, you know what I mean? So they actually got people who started there and growing up in the ranks there, you know.
Didn't Bob get a Bellator fight on Shamrock?
Yeah. Man, that's a whole situation. But yeah, he won a contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Something happened to it. You know what I mean? I don't know the whole story.
When are we gonna have Bob on, man?
Man, shoot. I don't know. I'll ask him tomorrow. He's gonna come over here and put some hands on me tomorrow at open mat. So yeah.
That'd be awesome. We can talk Canadian bare knuckle boxing.
Man, shoot. He said we do it too late. That's what he told me last time. So I asked him before. He said you gotta get up early. And Bob like a bird. He needs to sleep too. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. We probably at the point of Hasta Luego.
He said that's enough show.
Yeah, man, shoot.
He said, man, we gotta figure out new stuff to talk about. That's enough show.
Next time.
I thought we was having a good time.
Oh, I had a great time. Shoot, we just ain't got no viewers at the moment.
We'll get with y'all later.
Yeah, you know.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
I know we've been on here for at least an hour and a half. So that's enough fuck shit. That's enough real shit. Holla.
Love y'all.
Smoke.
Black.